Wide Awake Bear, written by Pat Zietlow Miller, illustrated by Jean Kim, read by Mrs.SuzziBee. One cold gray day, Elliot's mother called him inside. "Time to nap," she said. "We'll sleep till spring." Elliot took a final bite of berries and hurried into their den. "I miss spring," he said. So he snuggled into his mother's side, where he slept and snored and dreamed of golden sunshine, soft grass, and budding flowers, leafy trees, shady resting spots, and fish-filled streams, buzzing bees, just ripened berries, and warm, sweet honey. When something tickled his nose, Elliot woke with a start. It must be spring. But the world was dark and dreary, and his mother was still snoring. "Oh no," Elliot whispered. "I should be sleeping." He lay on his side, his belly his back. He fluffed the bark strips beneath him, and he made a plump pine needle pillow. He imagined basking in a sunbeam and relaxing on a patch of grass. But nothing worked. Elliot was still wide awake. He saw things he never noticed before, strange shadows on the wall, a dark shape outside. Elliot rushed to his mother and nudged her with his nose. She grunted. He whimpered and whined. She rolled over and sighed. Then a gust of wind whirled through the den. Elliot's teeth chattered. His fur stood on end. The shadows shifted and seemed to come even closer. Elliot scampered behind his mother's broad back, where he shivered and quivered and hid. His mother shook herself awake and scooped him up into a big bear hug. "What's up, little cub?" "I didn't sleep till spring," Elliot sobbed. "There aren't any blooming flowers, delicious fish, or golden sunbeams, only shadows and shapes, and I'm still wide awake." Elliot's mother showed him how the shadows came from branches. "We can make shadows too," she said. So they did, silly shadows shaped like bees and trees and fish. Elliot wasn't scared anymore, so he curled into a ball and shut his eyes. His body was tired, but his mind was still wide awake. Where was the flowers and grass and fish? Where was spring? Elliot had to know, so he pretended he was a fish and swam past his mother to the den's entrance. He saw piles of snow, patches of ice, and thick clouds. He sighed. "Spring isn't anywhere. There's still time to sleep," his mother agreed. "But look closer first." Elliot did, and finally noticed one brave bud. He remembered his dream. That bud would become a flower. Grass waited below the snow, fish swam under the ice, and the sun shone brightly right behind the clouds. Spring wasn't gone forever. It was just asleep, like a hibernating bear. Elliot fluffed his bark chip bed and plumped his pine needle pillow. Then his mother shared one pawful of dried berries and another of cool, sweet honey. After they'd eaten every bite, Elliot couldn't help but yawn. So he snuggled with his mother, who was warmer than the coziest sunbeam, and together they slept until spring. The end. Wide Awake Bear, read by Mrs.SuzziBee. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed today's sleepy time story and have had a wonderful day. Thanks.